If you had to start from scratch with no clothing, shoes, or accessories, what would you buy first? Well, you'd probably focus on those items that get the most use, like those things that you wear 2 or 3 times a week or even more. And that's what this video is all about. I want to talk about wardrobe essentials, and specifically 14 items that I've gotten the most use and enjoyment out of over the past few years. I think you'll agree with a lot of these items, but you might have some of your own picks that are different than mine, and that's fine. But the cool thing is, once you identify what these essential wardrobe items are for you, you can feel good about investing in the highest quality version of each piece. And this is a great strategy to make sure that you're spending your money intentionally and not wasting it on things that you don't need. Before we get into it, I want to thank Farfetch for sponsoring this video. Farfetch is a great place to buy these high quality staples, these investment pieces, and you'll see a few pieces that I picked up from Farfetch throughout the video. Founded back in 2007, Farfetch gives you access to over 3,000 of the world's best brands, boutiques, and department stores. They carry everything from heritage brands like Levi's to designers like Common Projects, luxury brands like Thom Browne and Versace, and a ton of independent designers that I've never really seen here in the States. Basically, Farfetch is kind of like all of the best little menswear boutiques from all around the world, all together in one convenient online shop. They have a great selection of sizes. I never struggle to find something in stock in my size. And it all comes with a top-notch customer experience that even includes things like same-day shipping in some cities. So if you've never checked out Farfetch, I highly recommend just going over and browsing what they have. It's a really cool shop, and I'll link to everything that I got from Farfetch in this video down below in the description if you want to check out those pieces. If you do want to buy something, you can use the code BROCKFF10 for 10% off your Farfetch order. One more time, head over to Farfetch, use the code BROCKFF10 to get 10% off your order. All right, let's talk about your casual wardrobe essentials, starting with shoes. The first essential is a pair of versatile sneakers, and I think for most guys, this means either white or off-white minimal leather sneakers. These go with pretty much any casual or smart casual outfit that you can come up with. Now, if you find the minimal sneaker to be a little bit too minimal, you should try the German Army Trainer instead. I think they're just as versatile as plain white sneakers, but they have a little more flair and personality, and they're definitely more rare, so they'll set you apart from other guys. Now, the Maison Margiela replicas are the quintessential German Army Trainers. These are handsome, well-built shoes. They're gonna last for many, many years of comfortable wear. So after your sneakers are covered, you're gonna want a pair of boots for fall and winter. I recommend going with either a dressy 6-inch work boot or a suede Chelsea in gray or brown. Either of these styles are going to serve you well as the weather cools down, and if you invest in a resolable boot like something with a Goodyear welt or a Blake Stitch construction, it's going to serve you well for many years because the upper will last a long time and you can just get a new sole put on the bottom. If you need recommendations, check out my video about the best boots under $300. Moving up, let's talk about pants. The first thing you need, no surprise here, is a pair of dark fitted denim. I would stick with slim straight or skinny fit, especially if you're a slim guy. If you're a bigger guy, go with athletic fit or a slim tapered. I think your first pair of jeans should be dark, unwashed, and free of any distressing. These can be dressed up or down. You can wear them with a blazer, you can wear them with a t-shirt. But beyond that, if you want to expand your collection, I recommend trying a medium wash with a little bit of distressing. For example, these mid-wash slim fit jeans from Nudie are a nice alternative to the ubiquitous dark wash jean. And I like this shade of denim because it can be worn with light or dark tops. It's generally a bit more casual than darker denim, so it fits my everyday style nicely. And I think a great denim collection should include something darker and something lighter. Now, you'll also want a pair of chinos or maybe 2 pairs of chinos. I think the best colors are gray, olive, and tan. These are all really versatile, so just pick your favorite. Personally, I get the most wear out of olive and gray. So chinos are just a little bit dressier than jeans, but they can still be worn casually. They're like the Swiss Army knife of pants. You can wear them with a t-shirt or a sweater or sweatshirt. You can wear them with a casual button-up shirt or even a dress shirt tucked in. They also go with all the same shoes that your jeans go with, and even some dressier shoes like loafers or dressy lace-ups. Okay, let's talk about shirts. Now, I made a whole video about building a minimal shirt collection, so you can go check that out, but the 3 styles that I wear most often are the crewneck t-shirt, the crewneck sweater, and the casual button-up. Each of these styles can be worn with sneakers or boots, jeans or chinos. I find that blue and gray are the most versatile colors for all of these shirts. This is especially true for t-shirts. I know a lot of guys will recommend solid white as the most versatile t-shirt, but personally, I think that off-white or light gray are much more wearable. For your casual button-ups, make sure that they're actually a casual shirt, not just a dress shirt worn untucked. So a casual button-up is going to be a little shorter in length. It's going to have a slightly curved or a straight hem. It might have a button-down collar and other casual details. Of course, you can wear these on their own, or you can throw a sweater on over them for a nice layered look. Okay, moving on to outerwear. This is going to depend largely on where you live, but I think most guys can get away with 3 to 4 pieces. First, you need a lightweight jacket for spring and summer. This can be a windbreaker or a Harrington or a lightweight bomber. I really like this Banana Republic Coach's jacket from a few seasons ago. It's kind of a gray color, and it just offers a little bit of extra warmth, so it's perfect for spring and then late summer heading into fall. Then, of course, you need a medium weight jacket for fall. I think that the leather jacket and the field jacket are both really great choices, kind of depending on how rugged or how refined you want to go. Brown, navy, and olive or tan are all great colors. Of course, if your closet is filled with grays and blacks, then I think a black leather jacket is also a great choice. Here's the thing, if you go with a leather jacket, you really do need to invest a little bit of money in a high quality coat. If you can't spend at least a few $100s, I'd recommend maybe looking at a non-leather jacket, something like a field jacket. You can also check out the secondhand market. There's a lot of leather jackets that have been worn, but they still have a lot of life left in them. And then finally, most of us need a heavy winter coat. The casual version is the parka, like this one from Patagonia. This is a coat that you could wear like over a t-shirt for most of winter, and it's going to keep you plenty warm. And then the dressier version of this is the wool top coat. And if your style leans like smart casual or business casual, maybe you dress up a little bit more, then you're going to get a whole lot of wear out of a wool top coat. Again, you want to save up and, be patient and invest in a good one. If you can find like wool cashmere blends, that's going to be a very luxurious feel, but at least go for something that's 100% wool or at least mostly wool. A wool poly blend is okay, but you don't want to buy a top coat that's mostly synthetic. I'm wearing a double layer wool top coat from Banana Republic. It's many years old at this point, but it's aged really well because it's mostly wool, and so if you treat it right, it's going to last a long time. I've gotten a lot of wear out of this coat, so it's one of those pieces that I'm glad I invested in. And of course, to top things off, you need a couple of key accessories. For me, this means a go-to watch, a bracelet, sunglasses, and if I need it, a bag. The key to buying a great watch is not the brand or the price or anything else, it's the size. So you want to find one that fits your wrist. For example, I could wear this pretty affordable, very minimal, lugless 37mm watch from Uniform Wears, or this much dressier, much more expensive 36mm Rolex Datejust. They both look great because they're both the right size for my 6¼ inch wrist. So regardless of which watch brand or style you go with, pay close attention to size, and if you're not sure how to choose the right size watch, I have a video to help you do that, so go check that out. I'll link to it down below. Now, if watches aren't your thing, or if you want to wear something on your other wrist, try a metal bracelet. Whether it's a cuff or a chain, I think you might be surprised at how often you wear it. Both of these types of bracelets have become staples in my everyday style over the past couple years, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. I think a great place to start is just a simple chain bracelet in sterling silver, like this one from John Hardy. It's just very easy to wear and might feel a little weird at first if you're not used to wearing bracelets, but try it out, just trust me, and I think you might like it. Now, I also wear sunglasses pretty much year round when I'm outside, and I definitely recommend investing in a nice pair. You can really feel the difference when you're wearing a high quality pair of sunglasses versus something cheap. But if you're the type of person who loses their sunglasses or breaks them, no need to spend a ton of money. Just make sure to get polarized lenses that actually have real UV protection. And the last key accessory is a bag. Now, since I work from home, I haven't really been using a laptop bag, but the bag that I've been getting a lot of use out of lately is the Weekender. For example, this leather duffel from David holds just enough for a weekend getaway. It fits easily in the trunk or the back seat of any car. But just like with leather jackets, leather duffel is going to cost you quite a bit of money, especially if it's the real thing, if it's like full grain leather. So I don't recommend buying cheap bonded leather, but you can always go with a more affordable material like canvas. It's going to be just as durable and as handsome as a leather Weekender. And that's it. With these 14 items, I'm pretty much covered for any occasion outside of super formal events. And I've gotten so much use out of everything that I've shown you in this video that when it's time to replace something, I feel good about saving up and spending a little bit more to get the highest quality version of that item. So this is how you invest in building a high quality wardrobe that you love and avoid wasting money. It's not about what's on sale or what's trending. It's about those staples that you're going to get a lot of use out of, and it's about being patient and saving up to get the highest quality version of each of these staples. So I'd love to hear from you. If you have any wardrobe staples that you would add to this list, leave a comment down below. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you as always for watching. And until next time, stay stylish.